Wait, that looks like I'm doing the Macarena. Hello, my sweeties, and welcome back to my channel. If you don't already know me, my name is Celise, and thank you for joining my spooky little family. I know I've been a little MIA this week. I've had a lot of things going on. I am currently in the process of moving, so things are crazy, but you know, I could not leave Pride Month without talking about this iconic film today, and that is Nightmare on Elm Street 2, Freddy's Revenge. Let's get into the video. Nightmare on Elm Street 2, Freddy's Revenge is directed by Jack Shoulder and follows a teenage boy who is haunted in his dreams by deceased child murderer Freddy Krueger, who is out to possess him in order to continue his reign of terror in the real world. This film stars our Scream Queen, Mark Patton, Kim Myers, Ron Grady, and Robert Englund. Before we even get into what I liked and disliked, I just have to say right now, the standout performance in this film is Mark Patton. Mark Patton, baby. Can we take a moment to appreciate the talent? He is extremely likable and charming. Not to mention, he is now officially one of my favorite Scream Queens ever. This scene right here thoroughly explains why.
You've got the body. I've got the brain.
As Letterboxd user Amaya said, "Why do straight people think this is homophobic? Let us enjoy our funky little gay horror movie. I just want to see Freddy Krueger do his silly little murders." I agree. First things first, I really love the look of this film. This is very 80s and there's a lot of cool shots. Like, the movie is so beautiful. There's a lot of really bright pinks and blues and yellows and give me all the 80s vibes. The scene where Jesse goes into the gay bar is absolutely iconic. The vibes are there and they are strong. So, while this film was very important for queer people because for many it was their first horror movie with such obvious gay subtext, I'll be looking back retrospectively, so I will be analyzing it within the context of the current age, and that is where the film itself kind of falls flat for me. The queer themes are really what holds this film together, and knowing that David Chaskin has only admitted to writing these themes as undertones means that when looking at the film at face value, you get a pretty confusing story. Personally, I enjoyed the film when analyzing it as a representation of Jesse's closeted homosexuality. Obviously, without taking into consideration the era that it was released, had the film been more explicitly about Freddy using Jesse's deep-seated fears and insecurities of being outed as a way to infect and later take control of Jesse, I think it'd have been more effective as a film. Honestly, guys, this film feels a bit detached from the rest of the franchise. Other than Jesse moving into Nancy's old house, it really has nothing to do with the first movie, and I also really don't see how it pushes the story forward. Issues with the story aside though, I think overall I enjoyed this film the more I sat with it. There's something about Mark Patton and Robert Englund's chemistry that made their scenes stand out so much. I just wish we could have gotten more of that. Also, little trivia moment if you guys didn't know, this is the only Nightmare on Elm Street film with a male main protagonist, and you already know we love to see it. Jesse Walsh is our gay icon. In terms of gore, this film was a vibe. It was a vibe. When Freddy's glove breaks through Jesse's hand as he's taking over, fire! I also want to note that the ending was quite enjoyable too. A typical Nightmare on Elm Street ending and definitely a what the fuck moment. Just when Jesse thinks it's over, Freddy's like, "Hi baby, I'm back." Overall, you guys, I think that I will probably be watching it time and time again just for the gay vibes alone because we love to see it. And if I'm not going to watch the entire movie, I will definitely be rewatching the entire dance number. And with that, I am going to be giving this film 3 Levs out of 5. If you would like to watch this film, it is available to stream right now on HBO Max here in the US. And after watching this film, I highly recommend that you go on Shudder and you check out the documentary from Mark Patton about his experience with this film called Scream Queen, My Nightmare on Elm Street. This documentary is so good. It is so good. And honestly, once you watch the film, just like jump right into the documentary. You're gonna love it. A little double feature. All right, you guys, that is it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe as it really helps me a lot. And be sure to click that little notification bell to be up to date every single time I upload. And let me know in the comments, have you seen Nightmare on Elm Street 2? Did you enjoy it? Was it not really for you? What's your favorite in the franchise? I love to talk about it. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.